Also, one of the main objectives of this game is to get as much money as possible, because at the end of the game, whenever you beat it, all that money is totaled up into basically making a house or mansion for Luigi.
I did know that. I
So
did
I,
know
I
that.
I want to point that out if you didn't know that. So
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown
I don't
looks
care.
like
I
it looks
don't
like a
care.
dope ass side scroller. I might
Yeah.
pick it up. I might not.
We already got information in the last direct about this, so we basically knew just about everything about it, so it just was kind of pointless to re-show it,
Yeah,
in my opinion at least.
I think they just wanted to remind us that it exists.
Yeah, I don't care too much. I,
Super Mario RPG.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it exists.
The
I don't know.
the boss replayability that it has in there is going to go hard because in most RPGs you can't replay through bosses.
That's what a lot of people on Twitter are saying. They're like,
Yeah,
"I'm so excited! You can fight through the bosses again." Mario RPG is another key example of me just being like, "Yeah, for my homies, they deserve this."
yeah. I
I'm not
I
I'm not super into it, but like my homies want it. My homies should get it.
I have access to Mario RPG, whether that be through the SNES Classic or Wii U Virtual Console, but I just never could like get into the SNES version.
Yeah.
So
And remastering games in 2023 is really about giving it the polish that you wish it had in 1993.
yeah,
You know, so it's like you have 30 more years of game dev experience. You have better quality assets, better quality music, better knowledge of player bases and what they like and don't like. It
come on, let me suck
Mario
the
RPG
ball.
remastered. You can suck my ball.
I've been
Super
trying,
Mario.
man, but you won't let
Shut up,
me.
pussy boy. Uh, Super Mario RPG remastered is gonna be good.
Oh, it
It,
is.
like it's just gonna be a good game, and if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't, and that's kind of that, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Trombone
phenomenal.
Champ got me my thing on my oh my god, Trombone Champ got me my bingo square that said weird or unconventional controls
Yeah,
because you the fucking IR thing to move that's insane. I
yeah.
think this is the first time that they've ever used the IR camera on the bottom of the right Joy-Con ever.
There are 13 games now that use the IRR on the Switch.
I don't fucking believe you.
There are. I watched the Nintendo
Nope, nope,
podcast
nope, nope,
recently,
nope,
and
don't care.
Beat 'em Ups went over it, and he was making a video about like how there's 11, and now since WarioWare is coming out, and then the trombone game, that makes two more.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Another Code of Recollection.
seems pretty
I
cool.
It's an anime game. I'm not. I'm
It's a
not
DS
super pumped
remake.
about it. I'm not super pumped about it, but it does look interesting. It kind of gives me Life is Strange vibes,
Yeah,
but like more anime. So
it's
I
it's a
might, I might play it.
it's
I
a
might play it.
DS. So the first one's a DS game, so they're remaking that one, and the second one is a Wii game that was unreleased across the world aside from Japan.
Yes.
So it's
Um,
very exciting. I might
there were
try
a
it. I don't know.
there were a few games that have the same fucking Bravely Default triangle strategy.
HD 2D.
Yeah, pixel art on the overworld, but like high quality, like battles and stuff. I hate that art style. I
I
hate that.
I
It's
like the
so.
art style for certain games.
Oh, that's not saying that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It works for those games. I understand why they use it. It's probably faster to develop. It's easier to animate,
Yeah.
but it just looks so fucking. I'm tired of looking at it. Um, okay, you got to hear me out here. When I was young, whenever I was a young koi fish growing up in my pond, okay,
Yep.
I had a wonderful Nintendo Wii video game, and that Nintendo Wii video game was WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when every time I see a new WarioWare game, every time I see they're announcing a new WarioWare game, which the Switch now has 3 WarioWare games.
Yeah.
Um,
2 original and then 1 for the GBA.
yes. Every time that I see a new WarioWare game get announced, I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be the one. This is the one that will resonate with the part of me as a young koi fish that loved WarioWare smooth moves, and it never happens. Never. They just aren't. They aren't up to that standard. But whenever they said that it was called WarioWare Move It, and then it showed that you use the Joy Cons in different
Yeah.
or poses, like in smooth moves, it instantly triggered the hype in my brain
Yeah.
to say, this is WarioWare Smooth Moves 2.
Yeah.
And I'm so ready for it.
I'm down to
so
get it. I did not get the other WarioWare game that they made, but I'm down to get this one.
Yeah, I didn't get like Switch It Together or whatever it's called.
I have no clue
But
what it's called.
This one looks really good.
We ought to do like a double stream. Not for like 2 controllers, but for like our own selves.
Yeah.
And play it.
That's pretty much the clean and dirty of the
mention the amiibo. We got release dates. We got release dates for the Zelda amiibo, and Sora is finally getting his amiibo, which is exciting.
I thought I was driving the whole direct discussion.
Well, I
the
mean,
amiibo don't matter.
I like the amiibo. Like, come on. I could care less about the Xenoblade Chronicles 31. Like,
yeah, the Xenoblade amiibo.
I mean, it's cool, but I like Xenoblade's been out for over a year now.
Stop saying Xenoblade. Stop like pronouncing the X. You're going Xenoblade.
What is it, Xenoblade?
Yeah, just say it with a Z. Xenoblade.
Okay, Xenoblade.
God damn, you piss me off. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire direct.
Yeah. There were some games in there that were,
not worth talking about.
Yeah.
Like Horizon Ace or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. No. Like, I liked the direct. Paper Mario 1000-Year Door I was not expecting whatsoever.
Yeah, I just care about Princess Peach, honestly.
I'm excited for that game. I thought it came out in February. It comes out in March.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. I feel like announcing something 6 months ahead of time is a pretty good idea. I think 6 months is like the good idea of like a release date review.
I want to reiterate this again. I know I stated this back in June or July, whenever the episode went up after the last direct. I don't think GameCube NSO is going to happen.
No, I don't think so either.
I think that is ridiculous. People keep on talking about it, even though we keep on getting more and more remakes. And I think the 1000-Year Door should be the, like, rock that smashes the window at that point.
Here's the thing, right? People love living in this delusion where they want a Nintendo Switch Online GameCube thing. It won't happen for a few reasons. The biggest one is simply being that GameCube ports and remakes just make way too much money.
Yeah.
They would not give that up.
No.
Right? The 1000-Year Door like hype is so through the roof that I would be willing to bet that Nintendo would be losing out on like a few $100 million if they just like put it on an NSO app, right?
Yeah.